Mason High School is filled with some of the best sports teams in the state. And while most high school athletes stop participating after their senior season, many Mason alumni are returning to their former sports to give back to the programs that gave them so much. Mason baseball is one of those sports here at the high school that has alumni coaches. With a total of 9 former Mason athletes on the coaching staff, Coach Kurt Bly is proud to have coaches on the team like Kyle Weldon and Billy Highfill, who know the Mason team as well as they know the game.
They know what it takes to be successful here. They love Mason. They love the Kelly Green. They're here to give back to the program that gave so much to them, and they want to see our players be successful. So to me, it's a no-brainer when you bring someone on that loves the place you're coaching. That's the kind of people you want.
I enjoyed playing here as a student athlete, and secondly, growing up here, I've lived here 46 years. So being a part of the program, something that I love, something that I believe in, I think does wonders for these boys. It's special for me to be a part of something that I have 4 generations here. My grandfather played here, my dad, myself, my son. So it means a lot to me to continue on and help develop kids play baseball.
So we have a lot of coaches here who obviously played here a while ago, and they've put in our field, been in our uniforms. They know what it's like to, other schools are always out trying to get Mason, and so they know what that's like, and they can help prepare us for that kind of feeling when we're out on the field. Also, they have a lot of experience. They've played in our conference. They know the other schools and what they typically do, and they're just really good coaches and really great guys, and they really help us out a lot.
Mason girls lacrosse is filled with powerful women coaches who dominated the field while they were on the team. Madison Gilmore, Nora Basher, Serena Klein, and Maggie Lortz are all former athletes who decided to give back to the lacrosse community here at the high school.
Number one, I love having women coaches on my team because they have a better connection with the girls in a lot of different areas. So that is one element to have previous players coming. But the second is they're familiar with the program, they're familiar with the facilities. And I'm a big proponent of giving back to the sport. So having them, give up some of their time, paying it back to the sport is awesome.
Their success off the field is a lot more important than on the field. I mean, obviously we love when they get better, when we win, all that stuff. But I would just like to give back, all the stuff that I learned in life, those life lessons that you learn out here by playing this sport, by being with these coaches, and just instill that in them.
Mason lacrosse gave me some of my favorite memories and some of my closest friends, girls who I still talk to today. And not only that, but it instilled a lot of leadership abilities into me and some grit and just qualities that I continue to carry with my career and through personal relationships. So this program gave me so much that I think it's important for me to come back and try to instill some of those values into these girls and also make a difference where I can.
Allison Catalino, among other coaches, commit their time and knowledge to benefit the girls on the Mason track team. Alongside head coach Tony Affatato, Catalino works hard to help the girls grow up to be confident runners and women.
Coach Catalino is a valuable part. She handles a lot of the technology piece for us. She handles the Twitter piece for us. She coaches the Varsity B team and takes them to meets every Friday night. She's also my assistant in the sprint races, and because she was a former sprinter herself, it's great to have her there to be able to share with the girls her experience from competing and working hard here at the high school when she was in school.
Actually, the current seniors, I coached them first when they were all in 8th grade. So I've been coaching them for 5 years now, which is pretty crazy to think of. But, I just hope that I can be a role model for them, be somebody that they look up to. And just I hope over these 5 years I've taught all these girls to just, be confident, independent women.
All of these former athletes continue to work hard to make Mason athletics the best in the league. From baseball and lacrosse to track and field, alumni assist in making the lives of their athletes the best they can be, both on and off the field. Mason sports wouldn't be the same without the help of these players turned coaches that continue to grow the program in more ways than one. I'm Lydia Lysko, NBC Sports.